Hey, Andrea. I'm gonna go with Andrea. Hey, guys. I don't know who's on unless you say hi, so say hi, Lori. Hey, Emily. I'm super bored, so you guys are getting a random live session because this is preventing me from getting in my car and going and getting food that I don't need. Jermaine, you shouldn't watch while you're at work. Not a thing, man. Don't do that. All well, thanks. I think I would change up my background from my dining room to my tree. Although I can't promise I'll be on here long because my legs are, I'm sitting like Indian style and my legs already hurt. Is it politically correct? Can I still say Indian style? Screw it. I'm a child of the 90s. I'm saying Indian style. Any questions? Now is the time to ask. My background is very festive. I'm literally sitting on the floor in front of my tree. Um, oh, thanks, Kelly. I try. I'm finally starting to see a difference, even though I'm only 22 pounds down. I'm starting to see like an actual difference. Um, so Emily, you're about to make fat bombs. What are my favorite ones? See, I'm weird because I have a lot of one-on-one flavors, so I just kind of add that to like a classic cream cheese and butter and stevia thing. Thanks, Jermaine. I'm glad that I'm motivating because I need y'all to motivate me because I am on my own for dinner tonight. And if you guys watch my lives, you know that Taco Bell is a call-in. And I've made some like festive treats today. I made the cookies that Amanda made over on her channel. And I made some Nutella truffles, which are weird but oddly good. And I made eggnog, and they're kind of, they're not carb heavy, they're keto friendly. But when you have like two and it's 7 carbs, that's a lot of carbs. This light is blinding. It hurts my eyeballs. So for some reason, this intermittent fasting, Kelly just asked me how the intermittent fasting is going. This span of it is going very well. Yes, Jermaine, the thumbprint ones, Amanda made the over on Keto Ginger's channel. If you don't follow her, go follow her. So I've been doing it since Thursday? Wednesday or Thursday. And I just did it on a whim, and I was kind of like, I really want to see if I can do it. And I randomly was able to do it, which was amazing to me. Like that, I didn't think would happen. And I didn't plan on doing it today. I keep getting poked because of the tree, which we honestly don't think is going to make it till Christmas. It's drying out, even though we keep watering it. I wasn't planning on doing it today, and I wound up like kind of accidentally doing it. I went and picked up the grocery order, ran to the dollar store, and when I came back home, by the time I put everything away, and then like I randomly organized my junk drawer, and then I randomly organized my baking cabinet. And then if you guys have watched my videos, you will always, like if I'm in the kitchen and in front of my fridge, you will always see a sticker behind me that says rent due 9/1/17. I finally took it off my fridge. So that took me like a good half an hour, seriously, with the poking. But it looks so much better now. And I will never ever put stickers on my refrigerator again. That is a lesson learned for sure. So, story short, it's going pretty well. They are good. So the cookies are definitely keto cookies. If you've ever baked with almond flour, you know there is a definite consistency of almond flour baked goods. And these cookies have that, but flavor-wise, they're fantastic. If you can get over the texture of the almond flour, then you'll be fine. And I dyed I dyed mine red because I am festive today. I'm actually wearing plaid leggings. I'm also wearing a very awesome t-shirt that my dad got me that says, I effing hate people. Because, face it, I do. I love all you guys, but I don't like to interact with people on a daily basis. Oh my God, those dogs need to shut up. It's all day, every day with the dogs. I don't think you guys can hear them, but oh my God. And then two of them, I was getting groceries out of my car this morning, and two of them saw me and like ran over and were loving on me. They're my neighbor's dogs. Never met them before. They just ran over. One of them pooped on my lawn. That was fun. Any other questions? Would you guys prefer I do Instagram Live? You can do keto questions, you can do personal questions, anything. I have an open book within reason. I know people who are joining. Wish you could do like co-lives on here like you can on Instagram. That would be fun. I am missing some ornaments like right here. I have like nothing. I have a little red ball right there. Oh, there is no exercising. Yes, you have to come up with a good question. With a good question. Yeah, I don't do the exercising. I just don't. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I just don't. And a lot of it I can't do because my knees hurt so bad. Oh yeah, no, we are totally on the same page. No exercising needed. If Jenna Jameson can lose all her weight without exercising, I can do it. I'm just saying. This isn't a very good live if y'all don't ask me questions. It's just me sitting in front of a tree drinking diet cream soda. I mean, if that's what you're into. I've been wanting to ask, what is the sign you have hanging by your door that looks like the eye chart sign? Okay, so I don't know. My dad randomly finds things on the interwebs and will send them to us, both me and my sister, and we both got it, and we were both like, I don't understand what this is. I think it's a calendar, and it's supposed to have magnets, and it didn't come with magnets. I think you're supposed to like put little magnets on the month, the day, and I think the year is over there too or something. But I just hung it because we don't have a lot of wall decor in the house. So I just kind of like put it there just to have something there. But we are slowly gathering things. Like I have a giant, one of those oversized clocks to hang up. I'm getting random things here and there too to put up. But yeah, I'm not really sure what it's meant to be. I'm pretty sure it's calendar though. He likes decorsteals.com. Which, don't I have something coming from them? I thought I did. I might not. Is there a popular trend now or in the past that annoys you? And what books are you reading? So the book that I'm reading is by Carol Ann Malge or something. I can never remember her last name. She is like an Alabamian woman she's on YouTube and Facebook. She does a lot of like funny little videos. So I started reading her book. I have a book called A Twisted Tale. It is about how it would have played out if The Little Mermaid had never defeated Ursula. And then I also have Reese Witherspoon's book that I'm like thumbing through because it's more of like a lifestyle book than it is a regular book. A trend that annoys me. You know what annoys me? Is when men wear suits and dress shoes without socks. Like they will wear incredibly like form-fitting suits, which is fine. Like the cigarette pant type suit is fine. I don't mind that. I don't even mind if it's a little bit short. So like you get a little bit of that like cool sock action. But I hate when men wear the suits without socks and a dress shoe. Stop it. Stop it. You look dumb. Like you look so incredibly dumb. Hey, Tina. But if you are gonna wear like the suit, like wear fun socks with it. The socks don't even have to match. Just, I don't need to see your ankles. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so shorts with boots. I was a teenager when the Uggs became popular. So I, at one point in my life, did wear a denim skirt with Ugg boots. I'm not proud of it, but that has been something that I partook. Somebody just asked me a question. Do I have children or pets? I do not have any pets. We can't have pets in this house. I've explained why on a previous video, but the people who lived here prior to us had dogs that they did not take care of, and we moved into a flea-infested house. Oh, you were talking about the dirty work boots that men wear. Yes, those are annoying too. Children, I have a 12 going to be 13 the day after Christmas stepson, but I always call him my kid because he's been in my life since he was 2.5. So I just kind of, he's my kid. But no pets, and it makes me sad. When we get our own house and we have like a huge yard and stuff, I think we're gonna get a dog, which is weird because I've never had a dog. I grew up in an apartment complex, so we weren't allowed to have dogs, only cats. And I had Beige, Willie. Hey, fun size Bettina. I had Beige, Willie, Lucy, Cosette, Murray, Lucy. So I had 7 cats between the time I was born and the time I moved out at 24. Lucy actually died the day I moved out. I am drinking Diet A&W cream soda, but I'm a fancy bitch and drink it out of this glass that I got at the dollar store because, you know, fancy. If I had a personal mascot, oh my God, what kind of a question is that? A personal mascot, something that represents me? Can an animated Kate Spade bag be a thing? I think that'll be it. Do you have any plans of going to Disney World in 2019? I always have plans of going to Disney World, okay? It's just a matter as to whether or not they're executed. I know my friend is planning on going in October with her family, so I may drive down then. And then we had a Facebook message group going yesterday, I believe, between me, my brother-in-law, my mother-in-law, Dave, and my sister-in-law about, instead of getting everybody gifts this year, how about we just put money towards like a big trip for either spring break or Christmas of next year. My father-in-law doesn't want to take my sister-in-law out of school. I have 2 sister-in-laws. One is actually living down in Orlando and works in the Harry Potter section of Universal. But then I have one who just turned 10. So her dad doesn't want to take her out of school. So those are really our only options to go. I don't understand the words. I've never been to Disney. But you know what? I can't really, no, I do. I didn't go until I was 20. Um, and I don't even really count that as my first trip because it's with an ex and it wasn't the greatest time. We broke up like a month later. But I always, it's the best place ever. If you guys want a trip, let me know and I will help plan it. Yes, I start planning before I even leave the current trip. Is there a skill you always wished you had? I always wished I could paint, draw. I always wish I was a little bit craftier. I am just good enough that I could get it done, but I can't, like, I'm crafty in a way that if you show me how to do something and I have a step-by-step way of doing it, I can follow it, but I can't come up with the idea on my own. So I want to be able to come up with the ideas on what to do. There are people out there doing all the things. Do I drink those ketone drinks? What ketone drinks? I don't add added ketones to my diet because then your body burns those ketones instead of the body producing the ketones. That's why I've heard MCT oil isn't the best because it produces ketones. So your body is going to burn through those before it burns through your own ketones, which will help burn fat. Sure. I will tell you this though, guys. I am not like a well of knowledge. Like everything I hear from like Keto Connect or Keto Sam I am on Instagram. Or like random people on Instagram. And if I think it sounds right, I'm like, yeah, that's right. Let's go with that. What time is it? Oh my God, it's 4:39. Sam is amazing. I love her. And the fact that she responds to people is nice. Like bigger accounts don't always do that. And it's nice that she actually does. I wish she'd follow me though. Like I've talked to her a bunch. She won't follow me. I'm like, no, you need to follow me. I've never left the country. But if I could go anywhere, it would be Scotland. My grandfather came over on the boat in, I guess, the 20s. Like his name is, like my family name is in the book on Ellis Island and everything. So I would want to go over to Scotland and see, and maybe Ireland, places like that. Like I don't have any real desire to go to like Paris or, I don't know, China, any of those kind of places. Although I would go to Japan, but strictly for the sushi. Did I finish my Christmas shopping? Nope. I have to wait until I get paid again on Friday, and then I just have my nephews to finish up. I'm gonna get a couple more things for Dave. And I'm waiting for some stuff in the mail, I think. Oh crap, I gotta send my mom or my sister money for my dad's gift. I sent her money for his birthday gift and now I have to send her money for his Christmas gift. Need idea gifts for your mom. How old is your mom? What is she like? Is she into cooking? Is she into knitting? My favorite thing about keto is that I get to eat the cheese. Like when I was on Weight Watchers, I legitimately missed like good cheese because I would not spend the points on cheese. I just wouldn't do it. And being able to like throw a chunk of cheese in my mouth at any given time is like pure bliss to me. I have lost, as of this morning, 22.6 pounds, which is not a lot considering how long I've been doing keto, but I'm okay with a slow loss. So your mom is 70. My mom is 71. She's into card making. Get her cardstock. Get her a gift card to Michael's. Get her embellishments. Stuff like that. Make sure that, feed her hobby. If my mom had a hobby, I would definitely do that. The only thing I've noticed getting bigger are my work pants and my work shirts. Everything else just kind of fits. This shirt I got it in a 2XL because I figured the extra large would be a little bit too small, and this fits like just right. But I think if I lose like another like 10 pounds, it'll be a little bit big. You too, what, Tina? Have lost 22 pounds? You've lost more than that. I would tell you what I got my mom, but she probably will watch this video and then she would know her Christmas gift. My dad is super easy though. Like he just gets coffee. That's all he wants. We got him, not last year, the year prior, we each got him 6 bags for both his birthday and Christmas. So he was like set for the year. My dad doesn't do much. He just kind of stays home. I've followed your channel forever since the pepperoni and cheese Sammy's. Hell yeah. I still do Weight Watchers, but love following all types of Weight Watchers. You were looking very, I am losing very slowly too, 21 pounds since April this year. But you know what? You're 21 pounds down, and that is all that matters. Let's go back to the pepperoni and cheese sandwiches. I miss them. Like, when I was home in August, I had one. I think when I was home in October, I didn't. I stayed as keto as I could in October. And I regret it. I regret it so much. But those things, like they were like a thing in the Weight Watchers community. Like our little group ate the crap out of some of those pepperoni and cheese things. They were delicious. Even Dave ate them. Hey, Kathy from West Palm Beach. Woo! Hey, you are losing. That is all that matters. That is totally all that matters. Like, I wish I was talking to Erin this morning and I was like, I only lost 1.5 pounds and I did carnivore till 4. I intermittent fasted. My body just loses it slower than everybody else. I'm okay with that. If I'm eating a diet where I am happy, I don't feel deprived, and I don't feel like, how can I word this? I don't feel deprived of keto, and I don't feel like I'm losing out. Does that make sense? Like I feel when I was on Weight Watchers, and by the way, hi, Freedom in a Budget, hi. When I was on Weight Watchers and we would go out, I always felt like I was missing out on fun things. And I know food isn't always fun, but drinking is. And, I would kind of wind up just saying, oh, screw it, and going and drinking all of the things. And on keto, if I say, oh, screw it, and I drink all the things, I can at least drink like Jack and Coke or rum and diet. I don't have to go for the sugary stuff. So that's my favorite thing is I don't feel deprived. I don't feel left out of functions. If I go somewhere and there's only burgers and hot dogs, I don't have to worry about the points. I just have a burger without a bun and I have a hot dog without a bun. It's that overall, I'm not living my life by points. Sorry, I didn't mean you to need a drink. I live in Alabama. I am from New Jersey. Yeah, so that weight loss calendar is it's helping hold it. It is helping hold me accountable. So as long as I don't see a plus sign at the end of the month, I will be a happy camper. If I can get through Christmas without a plus sign, I'll be good to go. Now, the end of December, I am going to have my last year, or my last weigh-in on the 29th, I believe. No, the 30th. Whatever that Sunday is, that will be like my cutoff. So If we do anything for New Year's, there may be a little bit of fluctuation, but as long as it's a negative by January, I'm fine. Yeah, I am, I think, like 4 hours from Huntsville. I'm from New Jersey. Yeah, Weight Watchers, I was always like, so here's the thing. So there are still times, even on keto, like if we were to go to say Applebee's and get the 2 for $20 and I get something that's keto friendly for my meal, we still have that appetizer. And if we get mozzarella sticks, I'm gonna eat a mozzarella stick. You cannot put fresh cheese in front of me and not expect me to have one. With keto, I feel a little bit less guilty about it because I know that the weight that I have gained from that mozzarella stick is all water weight and it'll be gone in a day. With Weight Watchers, I didn't understand that. I just was like, oh, well, I gained 3 pounds. I'm screwed for this week. It was always an event. Just eating was always an event. And if you don't eat mozzarella sticks when they're put in front of you, something's wrong. So is your name Germany or Germaine? Like the country? Or not so much? That doesn't help because it could still be pronounced Germany. So I'm guessing it's Germaine. All right, y'all, what else you got for me? And did you guys know, like, for those of you who were on Weight Watchers for so long and you've switched and come to Keto Land, when you think about your time on Weight Watchers, do you get angry? Because I get angry. Who are your favorite Instagrammers? Maybe ones that are less known. I'm Team Kingsbury _ keto over there and looking for new good people to follow. Hi, Carl's Vlog. So follow Keto Sam I Am. She's a bigger YouTube or a bigger Instagram account, but she's adorable and I love her. Make sure you follow Watch Autumn Keto. She is awesome and I don't understand why she doesn't have more followers. She's on YouTube as well. I got you, Jermaine. Keto Bright. That's April Lauren. Keto Erin Hot Mess Express. She doesn't post a lot, but she should. The Ketogenic Mermaid. Who else? I still follow Low Carb M, but she just announced that she's pregnant with twins, so I don't know how much ketoing she'll be posting. And that's all I can think of off the top of my head. Oh, I like From Gouda to Great, I think is her name. Girl, if I had tips on hair loss, I would not have this situation going on. Like, it gets even worse back here. It's super thin. All my hair is here. Just answered you, Claudia. No tips, because I have the hair loss. That's actually part of the reason why I'm keeping my hair long, is so that I can pull it up and have, like, you know, the pony. I'm a very strong lady, emotionally or physically. Thanks, I follow Autumn and Sam. We'll check out the others. Oh, you don't have to worry about typos with me. I'll figure it out. And if I can't, I will ask. But see, if you increase protein, sometimes that can break down as glucose in your body, and then you're screwed for ketones. At least that's what I hear. I will say the last 2 days, I've really been able to see a difference in my face. Like, even just from videos like a week ago. Because I don't have any contour on today, and I have a little bit of bones. A little bit of the cheeky hollows. Cheeky hollows, it's like Deadly Hollows, but not. A little tired. you guys have any Christmas questions, anything? So I like hearing your perspective of Weight Watchers. Never did it, but man, my parents did it for years and it just put a bad taste in my mouth. Yeah, I mean, I did it for years. Like really since I was 15. Like it's forever. Have you tried biotin for the hair loss? So biotin is really good for hair loss and for hair growth, more for growth than loss. There was a shampoo that I used. Oh my God, what was it? Nioxin? There's like different versions of it. And that one helped when I actually remember to do all 3 steps, which was the shampoo, the conditioner, and the serum. But I wash my hair so infrequently that it wasn't helping as much as it should. Like I only wash my hair maybe twice a week, 3 times if I was busy at work. That makes me seem like a dirtball, but I promise I have dry shampoo. That's why you see me with my hair up like 3 days a week. What is this? I don't think there's actually 22 people watching this. Like Keto Ginger the other day had like 100 and something. So did Amanda. And I'm like, woo, 22. Yeah. I mean, I'm so happy that my channel grew to over 3,000 subscribers. But now I'm like, ooh, let's hit 4,000. You know what else? I can't say anything about this part, but I can say my hair grew lengthwise and my nails grew when I was using collagen in my coffee. And then I stopped and my nails stopped. Weight Watchers for 4 years and have thought about trying keto, but I'm afraid I feel deprived because of 2 things. My husband and 3 teenagers. I want to eat what they eat. So what do they eat that you wouldn't be able to eat? Because he still eats all the stuff that he eats. And I eat sweets all the time. I had 2 cookies today and a truffle. You just have to make them keto friendly, that's all. And if you want something easy, you get Lily's chocolate. Problem solved. Like, I thought I wouldn't be able to do this. And I tried before and I failed because I wasn't in the right mindset. But I've been doing this for 3 months. I'm 22 pounds down. I have no intent on stopping until I reach 150 pounds. I still have 103 pounds to go. I have to lose like an entire Kardashian. Aw, thanks, Lisa Ann. Hugs to you too. I will say that I don't really miss pasta. Like last Sunday, I had a moment of weakness and I made pasta for him and I had a bowl. And I was just like, why did I do that? Like my keto name is Erin Does the Keto. I am the same on here as I am on Insta. So I am Erin Does the Keto. But yeah, like after I was done, I was like, I really am not missing much with the pasta. Like it's not a thing. What do I find the hardest about keto? For me, it is when I know that I'm doing everything correctly and my body isn't cooperating. So I'm doing carnivore till 4. I'm eating non-processed foods. I'm eating normal, chicken and veggies and things of that nature. And my body is only producing a 0.8 ketone level, which don't get me wrong, I'm still producing the ketones, but I want, as much as I preach, like don't compare yourself to other people's journeys, I want to see like that 85 glucose and 3.3 ketones. The veggie pasta from Green Giant. Yeah, I have some of that in my freezer. But honestly, I'd rather just have the sauce and meat. So soups, I have not found a soup yet for keto. But I'm also not a big soup person. I really only like seafood bisques. There are always Doritos and snacks in the house and pizza. With working full time, I don't want to plan different foods for myself. Food addiction sucks. So, do you partake in the Doritos and the snacks? Because what I do, I'm in a little bit of a different situation. I only have a teenager in the house over the summer and every other holiday. He'll be 13 the day after Christmas. But I'm lucky enough that he and I have totally different snack preferences. He likes Doritos, Rice Krispie Treats, Big Newtons, Nilla wafers. I don't like that stuff. So like you won't see me chowing down on a bag of Doritos ever. Like, I just don't like, I don't like corn chips. I just don't, except for Fritos. Honey barbecue Fritos are delicious. But I just try to buy him stuff that I know I'm not going to get into. And for me, it wound up being cheaper and easier for me to do keto than Weight Watchers. Because we don't have my mayonnaise and his mayonnaise, my ranch dressing, his ranch dressing. It's one group. Like, we have the mayonnaise, we have the ranch. My hair has grown a lot. My hair has always just grown really fast. I am using Redken. It's a pink bottle. It has magnetic properties to keep color in because my hair loses color really fast. So I spent the money and got Redken. Thank you, Keto Marie. I'm having a giveaway. Yeah, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, if you guys go follow me and then my two friends, which is Keto Aaron Hot Mess Express and Johanna _ P35, you guys have a chance to win a $60 gift card to Target. So Johanna is mailing it out, so it'll come from the Dirty Jers. Yeah, my hair is ridiculous. Like, it's boob level. Like, it has become the I have to put it up when I go to bed length. Because he'll cuddle up behind me and all I hear is because it's in his mouth. And that's exactly it. So the Satisfied on keto because it's not low fat. Weight Watchers, you hungry all the time. Kelly, you're right. That's exactly what it is. What is this? It's the fat, and I always felt when I would eat Weight Watchers that I was looking towards the next meal. I don't do that with keto. Thanks. And Nancy, I did respond to your email, by the way. I sent you my address. I'm assuming that was you. But I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, keto. Yeah, so I don't look, like, I look forward to the next meal because I'm a fat girl and I like to eat. But I'm not finishing what I ate with longing for dinner. Yeah, I mean, Janice, I don't buy a lot of keto snacks though. Like, I am not all about that life. I spent the money on those Shrewd Food snacks and I am going through them at a snail's pace. I think out of the 12 bags, I have like 9 left and I bought them over a month ago. Because again, I think I was craving cheese puffs when I bought them. And since then I haven't craved cheese puffs. So I'm not eating them. But try Amazon. Like, try Amazon UK. That's probably going to be your best bet as to where you can get stuff. Because I know our Amazon has like the Lilies and it has Chalk Zero and Keto Bark and all the things. The Wisps. I do buy the Wisps. I love them. I love them so much. Which, speaking of, I have a giant bag at my cabinet, and I don't know. They might be stale by now. But definitely try Amazon. Don't try eBay though. I've noticed people on eBay sell food, and that freaks me out. But all like the keto snacks that I buy are usually like pretty easily. Pumpkin seeds are good. I have spicy pumpkin seeds that are delicious. But I always forget about them. Hey, Mary, me too. I didn't even do my eyebrows today. Like, I only put enough makeup on to look human. I am coming to New Jersey in January. I had to change my flight because I could not get the time off of work for the whole time. So, which it actually worked out because his work party is that weekend. So I get to go to that now, but I have to work. So, but I'm going to go sometime in January. I don't remember when. I don't know. Do we not? I don't have a super chat feature. Maybe it's only if you have a certain number of subscribers. Yeah, I don't have it. But I have a PayPal link if you want to send me money, Ash. I will say, like, I've made a decent amount on keto. Oh my God, my brain. I cannot word. On AdSense, I have like $50 in there or something. The only keto foods I have in my house are cheese, chicken, pork chops, burger, venison, and vegetables. So get bacon, get some sausage patties, and what else do I keep on hand? That's really it. Ooh, I will highly suggest that you get some unsweetened almond milk, cocoa powder, and stevia, and make yourself some keto hot chocolate because that shit is good. Like, I had that for like 4 nights last week. Thank you, Mary. I paid for them on Fiverr. So once Christmas is over, I am gonna get like a regular intro. But if you will notice, the snowman intro is on videos that are like special vlogs, and the blue intro is for like my normal keto vlogs. Yes, sugar-free barbecue sauce, the G. Hughes kind. It's good. Mine turned though. Don't let it sit for 7 months. So seriously, if you guys want like a really good breakfast that is like 99% keto, get like I get Smithfield sausage patties. So I get the Smithfield sausage patties and then top them with extra sharp cheddar cheese. Extra sharp white cheddar is best, but if you can just get the yellow, get regular. It is so good. It is so satisfying. Because my go-to meal at McDonald's for breakfast was always a sausage biscuit with cheese and an orange juice. If you guys are not keto, do that. Your life will change. It's the perfect combination. I could cry thinking about it. I can taste it. So my inventive ass just took a sausage patty and threw cheese on it and threw it in the microwave because I was like, this is all I have. It was the best decision ever. It is so good. The one that I have in the freezer now, they're 0 carb, but there is dextrose in them, but 1 or 2 should be fine. That hot chocolate is good, and it does not need the heavy whipping cream. So if you made it with it, don't. It'll save you fat. I've always been a big snacker, and I blame my mother because she would always give me snacks. Like every night at 8 o'clock, we had a snack. 4 pieces of bacon for breakfast. Nothing wrong with that. Sugar-free Ready Whip has less than 1 carb. I learned that the other day. So you can't just have like the whole can. It will cause your sugar will rise. But I did just get the sugar-free like Walmart brand. There is Land O'Lakes though, which is literally just heavy whipping cream in a can. I also have that whipped cream maker from, what's it called? Maple Bacon. So I don't have maple bacon because of all the sugar, but I do have maple one-on-one flavors. So you can cook the sausage in that, and then it will taste like maple bacon. Maple bacon. Keto Focus. If you guys don't follow Keto Focus, she is also another one that I really like. She's like low-key sassy, I think. Is the one with no carbs and no sugar, is it the Land O'Lakes one? Because that's probably the one that I'm thinking of. But Keto Focus on here is super sassy, and I like her. She's like super low-key sassy though. Like I don't think I'd want to cross her, but I like her a lot. So go find her. She just did like a keto alcoholic drink one or video, a keto Starbucks video. She's got a lot of good Thanksgiving recipes. That's how I found her. She's super cute. Go follow her. Hot chocolate sounds amazing. I want some ASAP. Freaking cold in Utah. Where are you in Utah? Are you Mormon? I'm sure you get that every time. What is her name? What is Keto Focus? I don't know what her name is. I just know that she's Keto Focus. Biscuits in the UK are what you call cookies. So is a biscuit in the US a bread? Yes. So it is, I don't know what they would be called at McDonald's. Sausage biscuit with cheese. Sausage, not a McMuffin. Don't do it with the McMuffins. McMuffins are evil. I don't like McMuffins. English muffins are gross. I'm sorry. They taste like cardboard. It is like a fluffy, airy bread. Sausage and cheese. Get it. But you have to get it with orange juice. And you have to take a sip directly after taking like your swallow. Like after you swallow, take a sip. It'll change your life. It's the best thing ever. But also be close to a bathroom because sometimes it's not fun. I'm Mormon, technically. I haven't been to church in 16 years. And I'm fairly certain if I would walk into one now, it would probably implode. So I am Mormon in the aspect of, I believe in the religion, but 99% of the people are kind of crappy. No offense to you. I used to go to Dunkin' and order egg, cheese, and sausage. The outside was the eggs, like in replacement of bread. Yeah, you could totally do that. Hormel Foods, maple bacon, no sugar or carbs. Shut your face. All right, so we'll be finding that soon. Are they patties or is it like crumbly sausage? Also, let me clarify my Mormon comment. The Mormon people I know are kind of crappy. Like New Jersey Mormon folk are super judgy. Like I walked into church with a knee-length metallic leopard print skirt. Be jealous. And a long sleeve black t-shirt. And I got super dirty looks. Like crazy dirty looks. And then I was talked about for weeks. People thought me and my friend Liz were lesbians because we were together all the time. And then I got pulled into the bishop's office, which was my uncle. So that was fun. Melt in your mouth, bacon. Wait, are we talking about maple bacon or maple sausage? I'm confused. Hi, Danny Alexander, South India. Where's my soda? I dated a Mormon in high school for a hot second. His mom called me the devil. That's probably, yeah, that's about accurate. Maple bacon. Yes, maple bacon is a thing. That's like Dave's favorite bacon. But I could never find it. I didn't know Hormel made it sugar-free. I'm sorry to be laughing over here. Your uncle, the bishop. Yeah, my uncle was the bishop. He's technically my uncle. He's my mom's cousin. I just called him Uncle Doug. But I believe in the religion and the way that everything panned out. I just don't think I need to go to church to be considered a good person. Also, I'm living in sin, have tattoos, and drink coffee like it's my life source. I used to take coffee into my seminary meetings. I was a great kid. Damn, I started young with the coffee. I also swear like a freaking sailor. But that Joseph Smith, what a guy. There's somebody else in Utah that follows me. I don't remember who it is. Oh no, it's April Lauren. I think April Lauren is Mormon. I always get excited when I meet fellow Mormons. All right, what else you got? I've been on here for 50 minutes. I ain't got nothing else to do tonight, people. Let's go. All I know is that I think I'm going to get Taco Bell for dinner. What? Why am I cracking you up? I'm also wearing a shirt that says I effing hate people. That's not very Mormon-y. I'm like the most non-Mormon Mormon ever. I don't even know if I'm registered in the Mormon church anymore. Chins. I keep seeing like there's a little bit of a line, but I know like a month ago or 2 months ago, there was definitely more chin. I got this shirt from onemessybun.com. It is currently on sale for $19. Go get it. I have a brother and sister in Jackson. Well, yeah, they're Baptist. They're in Jackson, Mississippi. It's 23:10 here, 90 to go to sleep. Thanks for the chatter. Night, Janice. I should go to bed at 5 o'clock because I'm exhausted all the time. Plus tomorrow is Monday, which means my property is going to be a mess. I just spit everywhere. I live in the Bible Belt, guys, so I'm like, I know all about these different like religions and all the very religious people down here. And about all the stores that don't open until like noon on a Sunday because, again, Bible Belt, I don't have a lottery. I can go to Florida and get scratcher tickets. And I can gamble in Mississippi. There's one casino in Alabama. It's up off 65. I don't know what it is. But I just find it amazing that they won't pass like a gambling law, but everybody who votes against it takes bus trips to the Mississippi casinos. I'm like, you'd make so much money for the damn state. I was going to switch back to keto, kind of scared too. I did awesome on it and lost all the weight I wanted, but when carbs came back in, so did my fat ass. Yeah, girl, same. So I am afraid to go off of it just because I know I am going to eat all of the carbs, all of them. They will all be in my face hole. But don't be afraid to go back on keto. If you wind up not liking it, just stop it. Just do me a favor and don't do Weight Watchers. Like everybody that I can turn against them, I'm trying to. Like I really think it's becoming like a money sucking corporation. So I live in the western part of Alabama. I'm about an hour outside of Mississippi. And in Jersey, I was about 15 minutes outside of Philly. Woo, cancel the Weight Watchers, girl. And if you do want to go to Weight Watchers, I would download the iTrack Bites app. Because you can do like all of their previous plans on it. You have to pay for it, but I'd rather give them money and follow a plan that I knew worked than follow Weight Watchers now. And you're right, Nancy, it is 100% because of Oprah. That is my biggest problem with Weight Watchers, is as soon as they let her in, they completely changed. They went from being a company that cares about people to a company that only cares about their people's checkbooks. That's right, checkbooks. No, Weight Watchers is not good for bingers. I binged so much more on Weight Watchers because I would binge on the stuff that was 0-point foods. So that's not great. Like nobody ever gained 20 pounds from eating, corn. You'd do if you eat 20 pounds of corn. Like I referred to something today as points and it killed me. I've been doing keto because of you. I'm obsessed with your videos. Oh, thanks. For the past almost 3 weeks, and I feel the best I have in such a long time. That's awesome. Oh, I could binge on carrots. Absolutely. Do you know I turned orange once when I was little because I ate so many carrots? True story. Absolutely true story. So that is one good thing about keto too, is your body is ridding itself of all of that extra weight with the carbs, like the water weight and just the sluggish feeling from all the carbs. On Weight Watchers, you could have the carbs. So you never really felt great. And I also found myself hoarding points on Weight Watchers. If I knew I was making pasta for dinner, like I would have on Smart Points or Flex Points, Freedom, Freestyle, whatever. So For breakfast, I would have eggs with fat-free cheese, no points. For lunch, I would have maybe something that was like 2 to 3 points. And then dinner rolled around and I would have like 2.5 cups of pasta with sauce and meat and bread. And there were 28 of my 37 points that I got. I'm a big bitch. I got a lot of points. I was 5'9", 265. It's a lot of points. Plus I had my weeklies. And then they finally must have realized that everybody was just saying, oh, well, I only ate 30 of my 37 points yesterday, so I'm just going to roll over my 7 points to the next day. Because they started out saying, oh, you can't do that. That's not how it works. The frig is the difference? If I ate 37 points today, or what if I ate 30 points today and I have 44 tomorrow? It's the same math. It's the same damn math. And then I would wind up like binging on chocolate cake the night before weigh-in. Who the hell does that? Oh yeah, that's right, me. Right, they encourage people to save up points and then binge. Like, oh, you're going to a birthday party this weekend. Don't eat a small piece of cake. Save all of your weeklies plus the 4 points that you get to roll over every day. So that's an extra 24 points if you're working on your 7th day. 28 if you're using the 4 you're going to use that day. And have, not a small sliver of the cake, just eat the cake. You're good. It's not how it works. It's not how any of this works. And it took me 34 years to figure that out. God, I'm old. You got real dark real fast. It is absolutely like an alcoholic with sweets. So I don't remember exactly how I heard. Why do I keep going blurry? I don't remember exactly how I heard, but I know Catherine Solomon was involved. I want to say like it randomly came up on my video feed. And I looked and she was like, oh, I do, I got the hey y'all. And then I, got into her video and I was like, holy crap, this makes sense. I want to say I was looking up like polycystic diet options and that came up. That sounds familiar, but I was doing this in the midst of packing an entire apartment by myself. Like I started really looking into this when Dave moved down here and I was preparing to come down. So I knew that I wanted to start it, but I wasn't going to start it while I was moving because what the hell kind of a life would that have been? All right, bye, Darlene. So I must have been looking up polycystic diet ideas and her video came up. And from there I started watching, like I binge watched a couple of her videos for like a day. And then I went over to Keto Connect and it was kind of just like everything they said made sense. Where I'm not the type of person who I kind of count macros. I kind of don't. I'm not in like they do like cod liver in the morning. They take all these supplements, they work out, they live like a healthy lifestyle because they're healthy people. That is them. I'm trying to do this so that I don't have 87 pounds hanging off my belly. Like I just want to lose the weight. I don't need to be toned. I'm 35 years old. I don't need to be toned. I don't need to be in the best shape of my life. I will be happy if I just don't break a sweat walking from my car to the house with bags of groceries. Well, yeah, I always knew about low carb, but my low carb was Atkins because my parents did it. But with Atkins, you could eat like all the veggies that you wanted and then meat and cheese. And like, I didn't know like almond flour was a thing or coconut flour was a thing or psyllium husk fiber and ketones. I didn't even know what ketones were, but low carb I knew of. I just never did it because I was like, that ain't a thing. And then keto was like, oh, no pasta, but all the cheese. Okay. Don't have to tell me twice. Like, I am a cheese whore. I love cheese. I would marry cheese and have little cheese nugget babies. It has totally blown up. And, I was watching Oh my God, I'm blanking on her name. Bettina. I can't remember the first part. But I was watching Bettina's video today, and she said it does seem like a fad diet because everybody's doing it. It's just that everybody has finally become aware of its benefits. It's going to kill me. What the hell is the first part of her? Fun size, that's it. Woo! I knew it. For some reason, fathead was coming to my brain. I'm like, I know it's not fathead. But yeah, I was watching your video this morning, and you said it seems like a fad diet because everybody's doing it, because everybody's understanding the benefits of it. Like, I was talking to Erin just on Thanksgiving. I gave up like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I didn't do keto the week of Thanksgiving. Thursday morning, one day of eating carbs, I could not get my wide calf boots on. Because I have to get wide calf because I have Weppel legs, and the Weppel side of my family, just all kinds of goddamn cankles. But I can usually fit into a wide calf boot and zip it, no problem. I tried on Thanksgiving, I couldn't even get it zipped, just from one day of the carb intake. My left leg swelled. Yay, Brenda, yay! Yes, go subscribe to Bettina. She only has 2 videos that I saw, so let's get her subscriber count up. If Erin likes you, I will like you. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty impressed with myself that I can see all these comments. Because I'm like, I don't know, a foot and a half away from the camera. And I can actually see because I don't feel like wearing my glasses. Holy crap, 32 people. Oh, 31. 30? All right, I just started this week, so I only have the 2 videos more to come. Good, 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 good. Cheese is my go-to lunch. Yep, my lunch today was smoked provolone that I got from the fresh market, pepperoni, jalapeno stuffed olives, and buffalo pickles. And it was delightful. And I think going forward, I'm going to enjoy the lunch snack plate of buffalo chicken and cheese. I enjoyed that a lot. It just got real expensive real quick because that buffalo chicken is $10 a pound and the cheese is $8. And I could probably go through 2 pounds of it in a week. Ooh, I have coleslaw mix. I gotta make coleslaw. Oh, but my coleslaw bowl has chili in it. I gotta throw the chili out. This is my brain. Did you see that chain? How that went? That is every day inside of this head. I'm surprised Dave is still here 11 years later. Yay, all the subscriptions. Yeah, guys, YouTube Live, definitely, like, if you guys make videos, subscribe to each other. You know, I wouldn't be over 3,000 subscribers if Lauren and Amanda hadn't done lives last week. Make your own buffalo chicken, 3 chicken breasts, 1 brick of cream cheese and hot sauce. Different kind of buffalo chicken. This is boar's head lunch meat. So I was just kind of doing roll-ups. But I'm going to make coleslaw. I still have some Kaneka sausage in the freezer too, but I don't feel like using my air fryer. Yeah, it's super good. It's super, super good, and it's 0 carbs. So I do the buffalo chicken with some Swiss cheese and a little bit of mayonnaise and some pickles and some good stuff. Yeah, boar's head. So when I moved down here, I was kind of like, whatever lunch meat is, whatever. Like, all lunch meat tastes the same. And then, like, I randomly got boar's head because it was cheaper than Publix brand. And I looked at Dave and I'm like, we can't go back. Like, this is it. Because I'm used to, like, Dietz and Watson. And Dietz and Watson just tastes like every other lunch meat out there. Dealing with PCOS, and I swear my doctor never mentioned low carb anything. Just RX and weight loss surgery were my options. That and only eat half a sandwich for real. All right, well, first of all, your doctor seems like a quack. Second, my doctor mentioned it to me after I brought it up. I should really do like a video on my PCOS. It's a weird story. But she was like, you could definitely do the low carb. She was absolutely, I think it would be a great idea. But I mean, I'm on Kelnor. I've been on birth control for going on 6 years now. But I think I have to find a new doctor. I don't really care for the doctor that I chose down here last year because I moved down here after my exam in 2017. Like literally like the next week I moved down here. And then the doctor that I chose last year, I don't particularly care for. She never followed up. I immediately, like, joking around, I was like, oh, if I could just get a friggin' hysterectomy, I'm not using it, just take it out. She goes, well, you could have, like an ablation or abrasion or something. She goes, we basically just go in and burn the uterine lining out. And I'm like, why is that your first suggestion? Then she told me that I could not have PCOS and it could be a tumor. So, like, that was within the first, like, 7 minutes of my exam. So I think I'm going to try to find a new doctor. My problem is there are no women doctors close to me, and I don't feel comfortable with a man doing it. Just personal preference. But I don't know where I was going with that. My gyno told me I could lose weight and needed surgery. Oh, I was on pills. So yeah, I've been on the pills, but my doctor, she was like, it's not going to stop the PCOS. It's just going to help control the problems. My gyno told me I could lose weight. I couldn't lose weight and needed surgery. Haven't been back to him. P.S. She's 75 pounds in 10 months, bitch. Nice. I mean, in all honesty, I could just tell you guys my PCOS story now. It wouldn't be a long video. I mean, it would be if I started from the beginning, but just saw a specialist here in Ohio, top specialist. She said the burning procedure isn't to be used anymore. It doesn't work. And that, I had mentioned it in a video last, like in the beginning of the year. And a woman was like, I just had it. She goes, I had my period like the next month. I'm like, I'm not going to have you stick a freaking laser in my vagina and burn out my uterus just to continuously get my period. Like, if I'm not going to use, like, I'm 35 years old. I don't see myself having a pregnancy. Just take it. I don't need it. Women only get their period for the point of reproduction. If I'm not reproducing, I don't need it every month. Don't ruin my life for those 4 to 7 days. Sometimes 4 to 10. Like right now I'm a mess because I accidentally, if you guys take the pack of pills, it's like Sunday to Saturday. I took it really late at night and I wasn't paying attention. And I went, like, it was like Sunday to Saturday and it was Sunday and I went to Saturday. So like I've been a day off. So if any woman's done that, you know what's going on in my life. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. Also, if you haven't realized by now, I really don't have a filter. So I will talk about periods, vomiting, poop, doesn't bother me. I'm classy, with a K. My sister had the surgery and still gets her period every month. She regrets it. Okay. That's like 4 people that I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And then on the off chance something changes and we want to have kids down the line. I always said it's too bad they can't transplant a uterus. For those women who want children and can't have them. I agree. I always wanted to. My friend Leanna and I, when we were little, I was always a little bit chubby and she was like rail thin. We wanted to invent a machine that would suck the fat out of one person and put it into the other person in places that they wanted it. Like at the same time, like a literal vacuum that went from one person to another. Right? If you can transfer a heart, why not transfer the freaking reproductive organs? Being a woman sometimes really freaking sucks. And like, he'll get annoyed when I get my period. And I'm like, really? Like, you're annoyed? You're annoyed. Do you have to run to the bathroom every time you cough? Like, or God forbid you sneeze. The freaking shining. Bothers me. Makes me mad. 33 people. Hallelujah. Cannot, the IUD freaks me out. I do not need a foreign object inside of me at all times. No, thank you. I'm thinking about the shot, but I don't know. I'm going to talk to my doctor about it. I'm contemplating trying to control my periods with dieting, but I'm afraid that it's going to take a while to get back on track. And the last time I wasn't on birth control, I didn't have my period for 9 months straight. And then I had it for 3 months straight. Oh, I would be able to tell. Even if I couldn't tell, I'd still know. No. And the patch isn't a thing. Do they even still make that anymore? I tried that once and it was like wearing a dirty Band-Aid. Oh no, Nikki, she has to deal with you and a 16-year-old. So he has to deal with a 16-year-old in general, and then she gets her period the same time as you. He must just like move out for a week. Wow, they had a successful birth with a transplanted uterus. That's awesome. I did not know that they actually completed that. I've been doing this for an hour and 10 minutes. I'm probably going to go soon. It just sucks as a woman that when you have the polycystic, because other people who don't know what it is or don't know how to deal with it, they just think that you're either faking or you're making it out to be more than what it is. Like, bro, I can't have kids. Like, the one thing a woman is literally only women are able to do, I can't do. And if I do get pregnant, there's a high chance of miscarriage. There is a high chance that I would be on bed rest for the entire pregnancy. It's, there's the hair, there's, oh, Lauren just uploaded a video. There's the hair, there's the hair loss. Like I have male pattern baldness and hair on my chest. Like it's not a thing. I haven't ever had a regular cycle until this year, all because of keto. 34 and haven't been on birth control for 10 years. Congratulations. I don't want to come back as a man. I'd be happy with just being a normal functioning woman. Like I really would. I mean, I've had problems with that since I was 14. I'm going on almost 22 years having to deal with this crap. It sucks. I have all the alerts. Who do I have a text message from? Oh, just Dave. I don't have cysts. I do not have cysts. I do not have fibroids. Now I'm sure I've confused all of you. I tend to not get cramps when I get my period. It wasn't until I started the birth control where my boobs hurt. And even that, now they only really hurt if I decide to skip a month. The following month is when they hurt like they were punching bags for somebody. But yeah, no cysts, no fibroids. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off of here in like 10 minutes. So, all right, I'll just go over my PCOS story with you guys because this will be live, so like it'll go onto my channel. So when I was 15, I did not have my period, and I was concerned, and everyone else in my class was getting it or had it. So I finally said to my mom, I'm like, what the hell is going on? So she took me to the doctor. They did an ultrasound, and I don't know how they can tell, but apparently they're able to tell if you're close to getting your period for the first time. They looked at my mother and they were like, nowhere near, like years away. And they were like, you have a choice. You can go on, you can live your life until you get your period, or you can go on progesterone. So I decided to go on progesterone like a moron. And within 2 or 3 days, I believe I had my period. And when I say I had it, I mean, I had it. Like, it was the worst thing I've ever experienced in my life. And my mom didn't use tampons, so she didn't teach me how to use them. So I was just overnight padding it 1-to-1. Sorry if there are any men on this live, but it was an overnight this way and an overnight that way. I was basically wearing a diaper. I was a hormonal mess. I distinctly remember I was asked to take out the trash and I cried. I mean, sobbed for like 45 minutes. And to this day, I don't know why, but I did. So I got my period fairly regularly for the next few years. And then at 18, I decided to go on birth control. That didn't last long. I didn't stay on it for too long. And then right around like 22, 23-ish, I noticed I would go like a month or two and not have my period. And then I would go like, I'd be a week late here. I'd be a month late there. And finally, it was really the nail in the coffin was the time that I went and I didn't have it for, it was almost 10 months and I didn't get it. And I decided I was going to go back on the birth control. I went to the doctor and I was like, hey, listen, like I went 10 months without it. Then I had it for 3 months straight. What is going on? She goes, well, what are your symptoms? I'm like, well, I'm growing hair in places that women should not grow hair. I am sweet as pie 1 second, and then mid-sentence, my hormones change, and I am the biggest bitch known to man. And then I cry. I said, I'm losing hair. Like and I had thick hair. I had what we called like the human triangle head. It just went like this because before straighteners were a thing. So it was literally just a triangle work. And she goes, I really think you have a polycystic. She goes, but let's get the blood work done. So once the blood work came back, she gave me all the results. She goes, you don't have cysts. You don't have fibroids. She goes, but the period issue is a thing. The hormonal issue is a thing. And then she said, but the biggest thing that is an issue with polycystic that you don't have, she goes, you don't have an influx of testosterone, which is a big thing with polycystic. So I'm missing the two major components of polycystic. I don't have cysts and I don't have an extra testosterone. Like I'm producing the normal amount of testosterone for a woman. But I have the insulin resistance, I have the weight gain, the male pattern baldness, the hair growth, all of that. So she goes, I'm going to diagnose you with the polycystic. But keep in mind, you don't have the cysts. So to me, yes, I have the polycystic. It really didn't need to be its own video. But I have polycystic, but I don't know if I fully have it. So when my doctor from this past year was like, it could be a tumor, you know, I'm like, well, maybe it could be a tumor. And I've just been like living a lie for the past 10 years. I don't know, but I just go with polycystic because it seems to line up. My daughter got her period at 15 and a half. When she finally got it, it would be heavy and every 2 weeks. Put her on the pill to try to get it more regular. NovaSure didn't work. Ended up having a hysterectomy at 33, 6 months after NovaSure. I've had to leave work and take her to change her clothes multiple times. That's a shame. That's really sad. Like I've been there. I was on a field trip and I bled through my pad and I had to cover it up with a sweatshirt, but it smelled like you could smell it. And I was so embarrassed, but I don't think anybody knew it was me. Thank you so much. It helps me so much to know that I'm not alone. PCOS and endometriosis symptoms are the same. So she did tell me flat out, she goes, you do not have endometriosis. I don't have any extra lining or anything. Like, she's like, you are totally normal in there. She's like, it's just all of these things. But she did tell me, she did notice something, I don't remember what it was, that she said, if you do wind up wanting to have a baby, it's probably going to have to be with fertility drugs. Holy crap, Sasha. You had 4 overnight pads on and still bled through. I would have just cried. Like, I probably would have died. But what's crazy, it was probably only like 3 tablespoons worth of blood. Yeah, Sasha, that is crazy. Like, God bless, man. I couldn't have handled that at all. I probably would have ripped out my own uterus. But I need to find a doctor down here that can diagnose. Like, I did go back and try to get the blood work done, but they couldn't get me. They couldn't get my vein. They were like, did you drink water? And I'm like, yes, I drank water. Thank you. Because I'm a really hard stick. I just always have been. All right, guys. Do you guys have any other questions for me? If not, I'm going to hop off because my ass hurts. I've been sitting on the floor for 80 minutes. Granted, I have a pillow, but it still hurts. That's how they have to do me. They have to do the butterfly. When I would take her the change of clothes to the school, I would put a Kit Kat bar in the bag. It is her favorite. Aw, that's sweet. So I shouldn't say they have to use the butterfly. They have had to use the butterfly, but if you guys can see it, I have a small red dot. That is where every needle has ever gone. It's like a marking. They can get me in that spot. I have to use it so much that it's permanently scarred now. And I have to go get blood work on Friday. But I will say, after last year, I'm a little less fearful because she was really good. I had a root canal and blood work done the same day. And I don't deal well with needles or the dentist. So, all right, guys, I'm going to hop off. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to make sure that this hits my channel, and I will talk to you all later. All right, bye guys. Bye.